The Crew, where guys come to talk.
My name's Amon Filiot, and welcome to The Crew.
I'm Aaron Adams.
I'm Caleb Jordan.
I'm Troop Wisser. Welcome to The Crew, Part 3.
I'm Brandon Smith. This is our third show, the second of the year.
Hashtag 2014.
3-3.
For those of you that don't know, The Crew is just a show where we take our opinions and share them with you, have our segments, have our fun.
We get opinions.
Our opinions.
Random thoughts.
We're 5 cool guys.
The coolest.
Shout out to Kyle, Macy brother.
Shout out to Dan Puma.
Tuma. Shout out to Sydney.
Shout out
Ballot.
to Hillary.
Hillary, our awesome director behind the board today.
Shout
Thank
out
you
to
for getting
also
on the
got
right
the,
camp.
Brandon's 17-year-old crush.
And we got the man advice coming up at the end of the show. It's our favorite
Shout
part,
out to
but
one of the most beautiful women I know, Erica Goins.
We haven't reached the
Doctor.
random thought segment.
Dr. Master Erica Goins.
Dr. Goins. But
That
we're
baby
going to
mama.
start the show off with some quick news.
As
Run-
usual.
Rundown.
Quick news rundown.
And we're going to kick it to our homeboy Caleb over there.
Kick it.
All right. Well, Kanye West has reportedly paid $250,000 to a man who accused him of beating him up. West has been under a batter investigation for reportedly chasing and punching an 18-year-old
Chasing
kid
him.
who offended Kim Kardashian, his wife.
It's like something I do in GTA.
Well, you know how hood Kanye is with all his rap songs.
Oh, yeah.
So if I go offend him, I'm going to go make $250,000?
No, if you go offend his wife.
Oh, okay.
So
Sweet.
that's a battery investigation.
Kim, you wear
No,
too
it's a
much
batter investigation.
Yeah,
That's
you
a
please
batter.
make
up.
I feel like he's getting paid for the Yankees. I mean,
Okay, so he's defending.
The end of the iPod is near as the world's best MP3 player is rapidly fading into oblivion. Apple has not offered an iPod update for more than a year, which is a clear indicator that development on a new iPod has ceased. So, no more iPods.
It's the
I miss
end
those
of
days.
the world
Huh?
as we know it.
I mean, there's really no. The only thing they're
I
doing
still
is
use mine every day.
giving them bigger memory. Is it
yeah, more storage.
more storage?
And making them smaller. With more
160 gigabytes of storage.
I still think they're convenient because, you know, I still have I have an iPhone 2, has the iPod on it, can put music on it, but I can't put near as much.
I think that's
and
what's
it
happening.
drains the battery.
This
It's
stuff
doing
is
stuff
going-
on it constantly.
Everything's being put on your smart devices now, your smartphones. So you don't need multiple devices. It doesn't run as much. I mean,
I still think there's more of a profit in
Yeah.
selling multiple devices, but I think the iPod will still stick around for a while.
Just not new ones.
Yeah.
You like the PS2.
Yeah.
People still buy PS2s.
PS2.
Pizza Hut had sold $1 million worth of pizzas through its online delivery
That's awesome.
app on Xbox 360 game console. First 4 months, the app was live. The app allows customers to order pizzas and sides from the comfort of their gaming consoles.
Can't tell if that's super lazy or super awesome.
I
Maybe
think
just
it's-
both.
Yeah, it
Yes.
is. Like,
That's a lot of money.
There's $1 million.
That's
Lots
a lot
of
of
gamers out there ordering pizzas.
Yes,
Everyone has
convenience.
the Xbox One. Maybe they can just tell the Xbox to order the
What pizza company was it?
Xbox.
Pizza Hut.
Order
Hut?
pizza. Cheese.
Xbox.
Please.
Change my IP address to my neighbor's house, but still bring the
I mean,
pizza
just
here.
sitting there.
Xbox, get me friends.
I mean, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing because you're not moving around, so you're sitting in the same area.
Because you burn so many
It's about
calories picking up a
business.
phone.
I think it's gonna be a.
You gotta get up to get the pizza though,
It's
unless your mom,
2014, guys.
unless your mom's
Yeah.
super chill.
I mean, I like Pizza Hut. I love
You
Pizza
don't
Hut.
have to get up. Just leave the door unlocked and a note.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Do you have to put pants on?
All right, talking about some sports. Seattle Seahawks running back Marshawn Lynch doesn't like the media, and he's made that obvious this week with his media interactions leading up to the Super Bowl. He spent less than 8 minutes with the media telling the reporter, "I'm just here so I won't get fined," before walking out of the interviews.
I mean, when in doubt, right?
Wow.
I'm pretty excited for the Super Bowl. It's going to be a good game.
Go Broncos.
True.
Please win.
Yep.
So hard.
The game is this Sunday
Yes.
from New Jersey.
MetLife
From New
Stadium.
York.
Eli's.
No, it's New Jersey.
Eli,
Jersey?
Peyton's
It's
man.
across the border in New Jersey. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's in
Gotcha.
New
It's
Jersey.
the
like right
Giant
over there.
Stadium.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
I heard the Giants are just going to rush the field at some time. Just take the ball and run away.
No.
I heard this from
That's
a reliable
Peyton's-
source.
that's
Reliable
Peyton's-
You
source.
said
PerezHiltonAgain.com.
Nicki Minaj was pregnant too. That's what you said.
Yes, reliable source.
Yeah.
Halftime show is going to
Island
be Bruno
107.
Mars and the
Red Hot Chili
Red Hot
Peppers.
Chili
Yes.
So down
That's
for
gonna be
that
fantastic.
performance.
Red Hot Chili Peppers, and it's supposed to be like 45 degrees or something at kickoff.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be cold sitting in the
45
seats.
degrees?
Yes.
And snow.
Oh,
or
and
snow in the area. or
45
something.
degrees?
I'm
And
gonna have
snow?
my hot wings are gonna be cold though. Hot. Wings.
What? Okay.
Brandon.
Wow.
All right, switching to our favorite subject, Justin Bieber. As of Wednesday, there
Bye,
are
bye. Wrong
Yeah,
group.
that's
Sorry.
in sync.
Okay, let's go.
As of Wednesday, though, this past Wednesday, there's over 100,000 people who have signed the official "We the People" petition
I was
asking
one of them.
the White House to deport Justin Bieber back to Canada.
People just don't
The
like
government
him.
promises to review the petition once it receives more than 100,000 signatures in 30 days. Bieber's petition got that number in only 6 days.
We
Wow,
Nobody
the people.
likes him.
So wait till like a month's gone by.
See, I started
won't
off
be
as
here.
a believer, and then I lost my belief.
I think he just got arrested or got charged in Canada.
His third
So-
time, his third run-in with the police.
Yeah, he turned himself in into
Like
the
the past
Toronto or something. Police
See, the weird
department.
thing is he keeps turning himself in. It's not like
It's all a
Well,
ploy.
he had an arrest warrant, and so he had to turn himself in. So
he didn't have to.
He's got
Little
charges.
Wayne showed us you don't have to do anything.
Isn't he kicked out of the UK as well?
But somebody took a monkey and got in trouble, I think.
That was him. He wouldn't go back. His
That was Germany.
Germany.
No, his monkey got confiscated at an airport, and he wouldn't go back to get it.
He left his
He just
monkey.
left it there.
Wow.
Monkey.
And then his drug report came out from the arrest in Miami, where he had
The only person who deserved
It
that
was
monkey was
Xanax
Michael
and,
Jackson.
and marijuana.
marijuana and
Oh,
man, you said
alcohol
that he was
in the system
innocent.
from his DUI arrest.
From the DUI thing.
It's only
not
a matter of
fair.
time
Wasn't
before
drunk.
it's
not looking too good.
Oh, did you hear
Bye
what
bye,
happened with that
Bieber.
though? With the DUI events, they have to go back and review that because it turns out he did not have drugs in his system, and it was a
No.
rental car, so they had a cap
He-
on it. He did
Amon.
not go over 55
No,
miles.
the
an hour.
He
police report
did.
came out, and it said he tested his drug, blood, and whatever tested with
What's
the
your source?
Xanax and the.
My source is the internet, the reliable part of the internet,
Oh.
and Island 106.
See, Island
You're
107 is where
listening
it's
to-
at.
Yes,
They're
107.
the same thing.
No, they're not.
Okay.
Anyways, it's official. Video games can actually improve your brain function and make you smarter. Studies show that responsible
can
gaming,
math.
Math video
can
games.
stimulate gray matter growth as well as hand-eye coordination.
Finally, GTA can be like good for you
Yeah.
in some form or another.
Some way.
Yeah.
as a driving simulator.
Maybe some
No.
other games. Better examples.
Like
it is what you
I
know.
think you need
Turismo.
more than just hand-eye coordination because you're gonna be sitting.
There's some logic in those RTS games with the real-time strategy
Tetris
games.
can make you smarter.
Yes.
A lot
A
smarter.
lot of the
Also-
sniper games, though, you have to do some math
If
calculations.
you can
Hey,
understand
music is crazy.
Minesweeper,
Solitaire.
Yeah. Or the shooting games, you gotta
Microsoft
calculate your
games.
distance on
Yeah.
get your shot off. Just saying.
Okay, so very little separates many of today's high-end tablets. Each new model claims to be the fastest on the market, but the reality is that Samsung's Galaxy Note is the fastest tablet on the market, beating the iPad Air and iPad Mini.
What's up, Samsung?
Getting that new
Yeah.
Samsung S5 when it comes out.
We're already up to the S5.
Yes.
Yes.
It has taken less time for that to happen.
Then the iPhone. Yes, because
Yes.
they're on point. That's why. Point. Doop.
No, it's
Samsung.
every time you get a new one, a
Yeah.
few months later, there's another one coming out.
Exactly.
Sam-
They
Samsung.
probably already had all of these
Thank
planned
you.
like years ago, and they just released one
It's like
after
Pixar.
the other.
I love
Just money,
Samsung.
money.
Yeah, the devices are really nice.
They are. A new website is launched from the growing trend of singles looking for part-time relationships. It states that it is perfect for singles who value their free time and independence. For users who want love without full-time commitment.
I like that idea.
Part-time
All right.
relationships.
Yeah,
Is that like a do I get paid for
Without the
32
commitment,
hours a
but
week
you're
of
still
love?
in a relationship.
So it's no commitment, but
you get the feels?
I just don't know if
I
that's.
can get the feels
20
from watching
Isn't
Disney
that called
movies.
20
something as
hours a week.
dating?
You get to matter.
I'd
with
rather cuddle and
someone,
watch
man.
I think it's like long-term just dating.
And then you just wow.
Then you move
Okay.
on.
And then you go have some other fun somewhere else.
Oh, so you're unfaithful.
Yet again, it's
Yes, that's
2014.
that's what the site
This
is about.
website promotes adultery. I am offended.
What site
Aaron,
doesn't?
go ahead. I'm
Ahmad, what are
offended.
you
White
talking
side-
about?
I am offended.
Nope.
He's just mad because
I
he
am
can't
offended.
sign up for it.
Did you sign up for it already?
He's
no
mad
one
he can't.
replied to me.
Oh gosh.
Swipe left, swipe right. All right.
No inboxes.
It's been called Winter Storm Leon or Snowpocalypse 2014, but whatever you want to call it, it looks like the worst is over. Passengers were stranded in their cars in Atlanta and Birmingham for some hours, abandoning their cars and seeking shelter elsewhere. Here we saw the icing conditions essentially shut things down for 2 days. But if anyone calls it snow, I'm sorry to say,
Yeah.
that's
No
not
snow.
A half-inch of ice is not snow.
Not in Panama City, sorry.
It was frozen water.
I have
I'll
a
give you
plane
that.
ticket to Michigan for you if you want to see snow.
You're gonna pay them to go to Michigan?
Wow.
I mean, why not?
I saw there was like 11,600 students in the Birmingham area that got stuck at school and had to spend at least one night in school, like elementary, high school, middle
Oh,
school,
Jesus.
They have to learn.
because their family
Wow.
got stuck on the highways
The
because
South does not know
the
how
ice
to
came
drive.
up and everyone got stuck
on
and
icy
couldn't
roads.
travel. And then the next night, I think it got down to like 1,000 kids who were still stuck spending the night at school. But the school officials were able to feed them, keep them entertained and stuff. They still have power, but
Sounds
I mean,
bad. Just-
Keep them
That's crazy.
entertained.
yeah, no one's used to that. Everyone's like, why does this have to
you're
happen?
spending the night at school, you know.
They didn't have to learn, did they?
And I think what
I
happened in
hope not.
Birmingham a few hours later happened in Atlanta, but on a bigger scale. And they're talking like several 100,000 people.
They actually
Wow.
told Atlanta to stop what they were doing, but Atlanta was like, no, we'll be fine. We do what we want.
I saw some video where there were just like 6 lanes of interstate bumper to bumper, and the cars couldn't move.
Mm-hmm.
And they like really, down here in Florida, you know, in Panama City Beach, we all got stuck on the beach. But we're gonna here in a few minutes gonna show you some pictures.
Yeah,
of
it
ours.
wasn't near that bad here.
It wasn't snow. It was ice, wasn't it? Ice
Yeah,
and
just
sleet.
all the ice.
But tell us
Yes.
one more thing before we go to that.
All right, the policeman in Japan is in trouble for forcing other officers to eat too many burgers. One officer
Way
was
too many burgers.
one officer was forced to eat 15 hamburgers, 15 donuts, a large cup of noodles, and more in a single.
And also, it was
Setting.
3 to 4 liters
Of
of
coffee.
coffee and milk.
Jesus.
Lord.
Liters.
What did they
That's a
do?
lot.
How insubordinate were they?
Yeah, this was for their insubordinates, so they must
Watch
have been
out.
some bad boys.
15 donuts.
Oh, and they had to pay for
For
it all with
cops?
their own money.
That's definitely a different way of punishing somebody.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm glad he stepped down on Christmas Day. At least for those guys, yeah.
Merry Christmas, guys.
15 hamburgers. That's a lot, though.
Go lose some weight.
Also, happy birthday, Justin Timberlake.
yes.
Today?
The man JT.
Yes.
Happy birthday, JT. I
Okay.
hope,
Are we
I hope
just-
it goes away. You know what?
Potato.
Okay,
Batoda?
go with
So
the
it's
random
time
word.
for our random thought.
Oh, there it is. Random thought.
So I'm
Spaghetti.
going to pick something out of here. Actually, I'll let you pick.
Okay.
Middle one. And what is it?
It is window. Let's talk
Window.
about a window.
You know
To the
what
window.
You know what goes
I
through
hate it.
windows?
To the wall.
You know what goes through windows?
To
Paper
the-
airplanes go through windows.
You know what
To
I
the-
hate?
You know what sucks? Windows 95.
To
That's
the-
really slow.
95.
You know what's sad?
Oh.
Windows
Ah.
XP gets shut
Yes.
down in April. Like all support
Really?
dies. Yeah, we've already covered the story last time.
I didn't pay attention last time.
Guys, come
Okay,
I love
second
Windows
random
XP.
thought.
Second round of thought. Go. Pick one.
Bacon.
Bacon, is
Bacon.
Love it.
delicious.
There's a bacon shshortage, actually. Did you
Uh-huh.
hear about that?
You ever had
Yes,
chocolate
because
bacon?
everyone freaking loves it.
Tribal
too much. Everyone's
bacon?
at home eating
Chocolate
bacon
bacon.
weave
That
I
burgers
agree.
sounds
all day long.
terrible.
Chocolate bacon, you ever had it?
I've had chocolate bacon
But
candy
there's,
bars.
Never had
there's
it.
only one substitution for bacon. That's turkey bacon.
There's more bacon.
Except there's no substitution
chocolate
for
bacon.
bacon.
Turkey bacon.
Turkey
is
bacon
the-
does taste like.
is that stuff. It is
I don't
good.
trust it.
You've had turkey bacon at my house.
Never
before.
in my life.
Yes, you have.
I have. Yeah.
See, that's how much
I've
like
had
bacon.
chicken at your
it
house.
tastes like.
And turkey bacon.
All right.
No.
Another
Yes.
one.
Uh-oh.
Papaya.
Pasta. You know what we put in
I love spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Oh,
Who
man.
ate
lasagna.
lunch for these?
Ooh, Italian.
Talk
the
about
one,
this.
the one
more.
thing that will never leave you.
Lasagna.
Pasta. Lasagna. The
Yes.
girls might leave you, but lasagna will be there for you.
It's like pizza, except
It's like a week
Takes
after
more
you
time.
eat it, it's still there.
It's like a
Yeah,
bowl
right.
of pizza.
It's like love, and the calories will be there to take you through life.
yes.
They'll show you the world of cardiac arrest.
Cardiac arrest. Let's see another one.
What's your last one?
Rhinoceroses.
Oh my God!
Hippopotamuses?
White
Oh my
rhinoceroses are so beautiful.
I'm sad.
Pasta
they're
and
getting
rhinoceroses.
It's really terrifying to see a rhinoceros.
Oh no, they're
close.
like so
Rhinoceros
majestic.
lasagna.
You know how thick their skin is?
How thick is
It's
it?
terrifying.
Thick
Their
enough
skin
for
is so
lasagna.
thick that
Let me tell you about
can't
their
stab
skin.
It. Knives break when you try to stab a rhino. True story.
Dun 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 dun.
Snow.
Snow-
Snowpocalypse is snowing.
Snow flurries.
I'm
snow
glad we have to
flurries.
clean those
Did
up.
you
like
Show us the
30
great
seconds ago.
blizzard of Panama City.
It shut us down.
We
The
will
great
We
never-
had no school for 2 days.
The
It
Great
was
Blizzard
We
of
were
14.
so sad.
Literally buried in snow.
We shall prevail.
I don't know if this ever has happened in Gulf Coast history where they've actually shut the school down because of snow apocalypse.
And then yet
I
there's
don't
other
think it's ever
people.
happened.
Yeah, there's people up north going to school in like 12 inches of
Yeah,
snow.
yeah.
Laughing
We
at
have
us.
2 inches
Yeah.
and they have like 12, and we're like,
We had 2
whoa.
inches?
Oh, no.
No, we didn't have 2 inches.
I don't even think we had a centimeter.
We're
We had like maybe an inch of ice.
We had a decameter of snow.
And
There he
Oh,
is.
There's
We
some
had
pictures.
bats.
Look
We
at that
won't
ice.
forget.
This is on my back porch.
It's like the Holocaust.
Oh, everyone's windshields, and it looks like this is the hood of the truck.
I was
That's all
out with
ice.
I was out with a wooden spoon.
Now
It's
imagine
so
if that was
nice.
actually covered in snow.
Look at-
I thought that was a lamp.
We got
I
our
wish I could
shovels
say
out,
that.
getting ready to shovel the snow.
I thought that was a broken
Realize-
lamp. on the
Real
right.
hard work.
Realize it's not that thick.
Get
Wait,
your cups,
what were you
folks.
shoveling?
This is
This is a
ice
video.
down the drinks.
I think this is a video here.
Roll clip.
Roll the clip, and as you can see, it's snowing really hard.
It's leaking from the sky.
Dang, Brandon,
Oh.
is that your house?
How did
Yeah,
you
it's the back
survive?
porch.
All right, guys. Everybody see his house? Go there.
Can we have a cookout
It
there?
sure looks like
So-
rain.
I feel like his tree is dead.
Hey, Brandon.
Yeah, the tree took a hit on the first cold snap. When I was in,
Brandon.
I was actually in California at the BCS. I had that big cold snap, but
You
came
didn't-
back and there's no leaves on it.
You should take a swing.
But you look, it's snowing. It's snowing at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Why were you out
up
at 4 o'clock
in the
Because
morning?
I said it was going to snow.
Like
I live like a
Wait, did-
1,000 yards from the beach, the Gulf of Mexico, not the ocean, the Gulf of Mexico.
People were actually snowboarding on the beach.
And I was trying to catch it in my big snow gauge bucket there, but didn't really
Catch
work.
nothing like a 5-gallon bucket.
5-gallon bucket.
Snow.
Big bucket of
I'm
ice.
gonna measure it. And there's the hoods of the cars and stuff in the
That was the most
neighborhood.
annoying
It
part.
looks like there's snow in other people's house, but it's actually ice.
That's crazy. Zoom.
ice on
And
windshields.
everyone's windshields were like this, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
True. Except
Look at the ice.
Are those icicles?
There's
inside?
icicles hanging off the top of the truck.
Lord.
And then
See,
I did
that-
a close up. This stuff
that-
right here. This is
that
really
is not
cool.
snow.
That's really cool. That's a zoomed in picture of what was falling.
Why are you taking pictures at a street light?
Because the guy's car. Look at the back. There's snow. There's icicles
That's-
hanging off.
Dangerous driving.
And nope. Courtesy of the Highway Patrol blocking all the bridges where you couldn't go over them.
Good man highway patrol.
And this
When they
is,
did
this
open
is
the halfway
Brandon
bridge.
I was so
running
bored
through
that
the
day because of that.
barricades.
No, the bridge opened at 6:45. This is the Hathaway Bridge.
One hand on the steering wheel, one hand on
On
the
the-
camera.
on your phone.
No, this
on
is
your
actually on a
phone.
mount on the windshield.
Oh.
And
Very smart.
it said 20 miles an hour. And of course, here in Florida, instead of having salt, they used
Sand.
Dirt.
sand and dirt to go across the bridge.
I know
Use
that.
what you got, right?
Yeah.
So,
Should
Like
have used some cat litter.
my inner Michiganian
Caution,
heard
I see
about
road.
that. And I
but
got,
see,
was
they
like,
made
"Yeah."
it one lane, and
I heard traffic is really backed up.
Oh yeah.
it was
2
really,
hours
well.
worth.
I mean, this is about 7 o'clock here by the time I got.
Once
over
they
to it.
opened it up, I'm sure it was.
But
The
like
prompter's
right
in
here,
my
when I
way,
hit
so
the
all I'm
bridge,
seeing is donuts.
you can actually kind of feel the ice. I don't know if you've ever driven ice before. It's kind of a little slippery, and you kind of feel the tires kind of spin.
I've never driven an ice before.
I had to
No.
drive on my
I
way
don't
back
like to
home.
start.
On my way back from Indiana. Some of
But
the
if you
bridges had
look
ice
on
them.
the ground, you can actually see the sand blowing around, and they
Such
did a
an
good job, putting sand on it. I was a little nervous about it, but going up is the scary part,
Yes.
because you got to get up there first.
Yeah.
How'd they
I
put
think going
sand on
down
it
is
when no
also
one
the
was
scary
allowed to
part.
be on it?
Well, they had dump trucks, and they went over and started.
They were allowed
they
to
closed
be
it.
on
Oh,
they
they
were
would be
off,
allowed
but
to be
I think they said the bridge was closed for like 12 to 16 hours or something.
Yeah.
That's a
something
long
like that.
time to close the Hathaway Bridge. That's the
Yes.
major.
Was the
thoroughfare.
DuPont Bridge closed too?
Yes.
I don't know if the DuPont was closed. I know the West Bay Bridge, the Phillips Inlet, the one in Walton County was closed. I-10 was shut down.
All the bridges were
West Bay
closed.
Bridge
Even
was
the
closed?
bridge from when you go in the
And this is
cove,
this
yeah,
is a
that
picture I
bridge
took
that
at
lifts
work.
Up, that bridge
the
was
next
closed
day.
as well.
Drawbridge?
Yeah, the
Nice.
drawbridge
Beautiful
was closed as well.
Sunset.
Yeah.
There's still no snow.
Is there any way?
Such a
Is there any
catastrophe.
way to get from the beach
Look
to
at
in
the ice.
town
Yep.
without going over a
Nothing like
bridge?
looking
Nope.
over your car.
The bridge is actually an island.
Oh, time
Oh.
for some man vice. Enough talk about the weather.
That's actually
Yeah.
my arm right
That was
there.
quick.
The
We're going right into
snowpocalypse
the
is dead. On to some advice.
man advice. Okay,
Let's start us
first of all,
off.
what's man advice about?
It's
Man
where
advice
you send
is-
us your relationship and/or just problems, and we give you our advice, our
And you should
manly
take
advice.
our advice wholeheartedly because it will help you in your life.
It should. It might get you arrested, but most of all, it'll help you.
But your
We're,
life will
gonna,
be
we're
better.
actually
way.
professionals, and we deal with this kind of
We
thing.
have
We
degrees.
know what we're talking about.
I claim no such degrees.
I have degrees in this
Not liable.
field.
But it's fun.
Whoa.
Hit us with it, somebody.
Brandon,
Start us
What we
off,
got-
Brandon.
Let's see what
set
we
it
got.
off.
Our first letter comes to us from Elizabeth.
Ooh. Hey,
Ooh.
Elizabeth.
Man, this is a paragraph.
Oh Lord.
So
Big probs.
issues.
here we go. Dear the crew. So there's this guy in one of my classes I'm into. We talk every day in class, but have only hung out outside of class once so far, with my female friend there with us. Said friend told me some other chick who I haven't actually met was talking like the guy is into her. So I asked the guy point blank the next day in class if he's interested, and he said other chick. He said, yeah, I think
Third
so.
grade reading ability right here.
I think it's
What
beginning.
does he thinks? What does he think so?
Think
even
so. Do I still have a shot?
If so, how do I get him before this other girl?
First, you have to learn how to write better.
Should I just move on to the last vague guy?
First of all, give a guy a little space. I mean, you can
Yeah.
let a guy know you like him without being like,
You're mine.
do you like me? Or do you like this other girl, trying to see if he likes you?
I'd recommend taking English.
Take an English class next.
Retaking English 1101 because
I recommend
English?
I recommend passing middle school and then
Is this letter
But,
from
maturing a
middle school?
little
Guys,
bit,
what if she's
but-
like a fourth grader?
if you're into this guy, go after him. But if he's going after another girl, then you're a little late.
it sounds like he didn't know what to say because your
Watch
question
Desperate
kind of
Housewives.
confused him, so he just kind of answered.
Because
Or just
Might be taking it a
take
little
him for your
seriously.
own.
he said, yeah, I
Be
think
blunt.
so. So if he said, yeah, I think so, that means he's looking other avenues.
What's this girl got that you don't got?
Is she thirsty?
Well, Elizabeth, you need to go after her.
Her?
Yeah,
Yeah, take her out.
take her out.
Guys are not in your field, so go for women. Is that what you're saying?
That is not what we're
Take her
saying.
out. No competition.
her
Oh,
Okay,
take her
so,
out.
Aaron,
Okay.
Do
move
not
on to
remove
your
her.
All right,
side.
we're
Yeah.
gonna move on.
Take our advice.
For the love
What
of
we got? Oh, yours is the one,
Oh.
one sentence.
This is from our dear friend Michael. Would you go to jail for 5 years from age 25 to 30 if you got $10 million the day you got out?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
No.
$10
No.
million?
Wait
I don't know how this is
Wait a
advising, but
You would.
What?
yes, I would.
Which prison?
I would. That would be a
How
hard.
secure?
Will
That would be a hard 5 years. But
Is
when
this-
I got out, oh man,
$10 million.
it would be so worth it.
Will
$10
Batman
million
be there? Like, will Batman?
Think about
Well,
that. $10 million.
But what if prison changes you?
It's not
It
even
will.
Worth it. It's not.
Then
worth
I'll
What
be
if you have to
changed
take
with-
some for the team to get that 10 million?
I'm
I'll do
pretty
it.
sure that
I mean,
prisons are more
Put the
secure.
team
Or-
on my back?
what if the
they're
other
really
prison
not.
inmates knew if you got out, you got $10 million?
How would they know?
What would they do?
They're
No.
in prison.
You would make national.
I would
news
never
if something
mention
like
a
that
word of
happened.
it for
Then
5
they'll
years.
How
be
would
famous as
how would
well.
they know?
They have TVs in prison. Have you seen
Why
prison?
would people tell anyone?
Plus, I'd be 25 by
if,
then.
if someone's paying you
$25, $10 million,
$30
that's perfect.
million
I've got 4
Where'd you
years
get
to
the
prepare for
30
this jail
That was
experience.
what it said.
Where do you get the
What,
10
what's the
million?
price?
$10 million.
10 million. Hey, you're getting
Hey,
$10 million.
From age 25 to 30, so you got 4 or 5 years to prepare.
I could finish college
That's
and
basically saying.
then go to prison for the weird term.
And then
of
get
my
out
life.
early on good behavior.
Well, I wouldn't do
Yes.
it. Let me read my letter. Dear the crew, when entering a dance party, what's your approach when it comes to dancing with the chicks? I'm not typically one to ask, but I told a couple of my girlfriends, attractive too, that, and they were almost mad about it. What? What does this mean?
Mad about
oh,
what?
Tristan. This is
Mad
from
about
Tristan.
what?
I like
What
Tristan
are
and
they mad
Elizabeth
about?
are hanging
Everything.
out.
Yeah, I need more information. When entering a dance party, what's your approach when it comes to dancing with the chicks? I'm not typically one to ask,
The chicks.
but I told a couple of my girlfriends they were almost met.
A couple of my girlfriends.
Next letter, I don't
Okay,
know what this is about.
Couple of your girlfriends. Are
I'm
we
so
talking female
confused.
friends or are we talking like relationships?
Are
Do
we
you have
talking-
the moves like Jagger?
Wait a second. Is he asking how to get into a dance move and with a bunch
What
of
to do
people?
about
Yes.
it? Is mad about it or I don't? Why
Is
are
it
your
a house
friends?
party?
You stand
Just
arm
go.
lengths
Dancing?
away from them.
If
Just
you're
go.
21, just get drunk and forget about your problems.
Just-
Yeah. Next letter.
Just dance like you own the floor or something. Go at it.
Dancing with girls is lame.
Brandon actually. owns
Okay,
the
this
floor.
is half a page.
Okay, just shoot.
Is this
Big,
Elizabeth's-
it's big font. So
this
you know.
Elizabeth?
From Lee. Okay, dear the crew, this girl I just met a few weeks ago has been dropping some hints.
Ooh, pick him up.
She is the roommate of a friend, and she came over to my apartment to help me cook the meals by herself.
Ooh.
Count them cookies.
And then asked me to attend and professor speak about the findings in psychology.
Ooh.
So she's getting some psychology in
She's psycho.
with cooking.
Ooh.
Her major, not mine.
Ooh.
See, I don't like your hand. I don't like your handwriting. Even though
It's
it's typed.
typed.
I know it's typed. Not mine the past week. Just the two of us. So just the two of us and the professor.
Just the two of us.
However,
That sounds weird.
after the
Good
fateful
thing
friendship
if we try.
request, I learned she has a boyfriend.
Oh.
Who she nor any of her friends have ever mentioned, and I was completely thrown off. So I'm curious as to how I should approach this.
Stay away
Run.
from it. Stay away
Run.
from it.
Wait a
No.
second.
Test the waters.
House wrecker. House wrecker.
Home wrecker, you mean?
Home wrecker.
House
House wrecker.
wrecker.
Same
Home
thing.
wrecker.
I don't
Go
believe in
after
home
it.
House crusher.
Pretend
If
like
it's
you-
just
ruiner.
you, this is just you two and the professor.
That's weird.
pretend like you still don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Play dumb.
Play dumb.
Make sure,
Make
Make
you're
sure
bigger.
you're bigger than him.
Yes,
Yes.
that's exactly what I was gonna say.
Remember, we're professionals.
make sure
Yes,
she's
we
not
are.
crazy.
Take our advice.
She's already crazy. She's doing a psych major and she has a
Make sure
boyfriend.
she
Is
doesn't-
she a polygamous?
Make sure she doesn't try and trick you and then ask to marry you and then goes away to Tallahassee
Just
This is
over
a-
a cooking date.
over a cooking date.
Is this a project, like a psychology project? Because if it is, you ain't worth it. I mean, she ain't worth it.
Next story.
Next, Lord.
Read it in
Okay.
Spanish.
Dear, I took Latin, not Spanish.
Same here.
Sounds like a personal
Dear the
problem.
crew, when a guy says I'm not in a good place mentally, and I need to sort some
Run.
things out,
Run.
what does he really mean, Kelly?
Go to Colorado
Kelly.
and ask him what he means.
Kelly.
What?
Kelly.
Kelly.
Curtain's falling on this one.
Yeah.
Just
You
just
said,
give him some time.
Was he mentally stable before you
Let
met
him
him?
think
What
some
do you
things
mean
out.
by mental? That's a big thing to say, though. Mental problems.
That's
No.
a strong
That's y'all are looking at it more like this guy's got issues.
mental.
All she said was not. She's not.
He-
What was it? Not sure if he's mentally
word.
stable.
I have some brain problems.
Where'd it go? Not in a good place mentally.
Okay.
So maybe he's having some
Yeah.
bad thoughts, or maybe he just has some issues.
Doesn't mean he's mental. He's just
he
going
needs to
through
work
a rough
out.
time.
But emotionally, you know.
This wasn't emotional. This was mentally. This is thinking. So I'm assuming, based on the letter, Kelly,
He might be
just
crazy.
give him some time to think some stuff out. Take a break.
Go hang out with your girlfriends.
Hang out with your girlfriends.
Tell
Hang
him
out
to put a
with
ring on it or you're
Enjoy
leaving.
life.
Yeah.
Don't listen to him lie.
Tell him to put a ring on it or you're leaving.
All
Do
right.
the Beyonce dance.
So,
Let's go and if you want to send us questions or advice, how can they contact us?
Facebook
hashtag the crew 5.
/ the crew 5.
Slash.
But how do you-
Hashtag crew 5.
You can also do hashtag crew 5.
Facebook.com/thecrew5.
We're gonna make
It's
a
right
Twitter.
down here.
And we're starting
Find
up
us
in
at five.
Right
We're starting
here.
up in Instagram. That's
Like,
not
do
there
you
yet.
see it in
We're
the
gonna start a
box?
Twitter at the crew 5.
Find
Okay,
us on
good.
Facebook.
And it's gonna have a bunch of pics of us.
We need
looking
likes. I think we
stylish.
A
got
bunch of pics of us
60
and mostly of Brandon though.
65.
Brandon's shirtless pics.
To satisfy all those tween girls out
He
there.
has
Yeah.
a
65.
10-gallon hat and he has a horse named Buckshot.
A hat and boots. That's all it's gonna be.
He's also a
We
equestrian.
need
We
need
missed-
That's all he's gonna be wearing.
I feel like we should have taken care of this in the random segment.
We're gonna remake RoboCop next episode. So
Yep.
tune in. For
Find us on Facebook though.
Yes.
Please, we need friends.
Yes.
Like us, send
He
us
needs
questions.
friends. I'm good.
We
Send
could
us
bring you in,
questions.
just like I said last week. We get whoever makes the 100th like, we'll bring you in. we're
Or it
gonna
makes
get
the
200.
70th like, we'll bring them in.
We'll bring
or
you
10th
in.
Or
like.
on
ask
the
us
show.
to bring you in.
Just like the page and we'll bring you in.
Yes, we will.
We don't
Give
have
us
standards.
some
We don't
segments.
have
We need some
anybody to
stuff
bring
talk
in,
about.
so
Let us know.
Tell us if you like the show.
You get to meet
Yes.
the beautiful Dr.
And if you're
Eric
single
Jones.
and looking for someone, Trip
Hillary's
is
here
available.
too. She does.
I am
Aman
available.
Trip
Has
is
joined a
available.
website and he needs some help.
I
Part-time
have not
dating.
joined a
Part-
website.
Yes, he was denied.
Caleb joined the website. And
He was accepted.
Before we go, we gotta check though. How's your hair doing?
My hair
It's still
is
purple?
still purple.
And
It does not come out.
it's not dark. It's not the purple it was before. Oh, it is purple.
Trip lost a bet.
Don't worry about
Trip, what happened when you had purple hair again?
He got
Still-
molested.
I fell asleep at my friend Amanda's house and woke up with purple hair. Do not fall asleep at Amanda Biscotta's house.
And that's
That's why I wear a hat.
the story we're sticking to.
And that's been
my
the crew.
story.
Yeah.
I'm
Alright.
Aaron Adams.
I'm a Monfil, y'all.
I'm Caleb. I'm Trip Whistler.
I'm Trip Caleb Jordan.
I'm Brandon Smith. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.